Yo, stupid, what's the deal, man? I just left this little Dollar Tree. I had to pick up a birthday card for my nephew. His birthday is today. Well, his birthday party is today. Him and my brother's birthday is tomorrow, the 23rd. So that's neither here nor there, man. So P Game, I want to talk about something, right? That's the main event that we saw with Ryan and Mario Barrios. Man, listen, man, y'all know I can't stand Ryan Garcia. Y'all know I can't stand that motherfucker. He really just, I think he's a disgusting human being. I think he's a cornball. I think he's a weirdo. I think he's all of the above. I think he's a drug cheat. But let's be honest. Drugs don't do that to you. You do not develop a jab all of a sudden. You do not develop a right hand all of a sudden. You do not develop body punching. Setting up punches. Like, up until now, Ryan never set up no left hooks. Ryan never set up a left hook. Never. He never set up nothing. He just threw it. Because naturally, that's just the best punch in his repertoire. He has a killer laser-like left hook. But he has never set no shit up. He was setting up body shots in there in front of Barrios last night. I was tweaking off that. I gotta be real. I was tweaking off that. And it was, off the jab. Double jab body shot. Double jab right to the body. Double jab left hook to the body. And he was using footwork. He was using footwork like circle jabbing. What the fuck am I looking at? Now, granted, we shouldn't overblow it because that was a dominant performance by Ryan Garcia, but let's be real. Mario Barrios is just not. Mario Barrios ain't it. And he's never been it. He's never been it, man. Humble dude. But on the world level, he's just not that guy. So it was like, I thought Ryan would win the fight. I didn't make a video about it because it was just a fight that I'm like, I just don't give a fuck about this fight, bro. I just don't, because I don't think either one of these two were becoming a champion. Or these are not, these dudes are not deserving to hold that belt. Ryan kind of went in there and everybody thought it would be a lot more competitive than that. I didn't think it would be super competitive like that, or I didn't think it would be to that degree, but I didn't think it would. I thought Barrios would give some sort of resistance. For him to put this dude down in the first 30 seconds of the fight was blowing me. What do you mean Ryan Garcia dropped you that violently that early in the fight? What the fuck are we looking at? I was just kind of astonished by that. I gotta be real. I was astonished. Yo, this is wild. This is wild right here, man. Yeah, so homeboy was working. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I think that Rolly fight really embarrassed him. I think that Rolly fight really, just when Rolly took that man's his left hook away from him, it neutralized Ryan Garcia in the rest of the fight, and you saw that. And I think that embarrassed him enough to where he's like, all right, man, I need to develop a wider array of punches. I just can't rely on the left hook. And I think Mario Barrios went in there prepared to neutralize the left hook and met a right straight and met a jab and met the left and right hooks to the body and just really came across somebody with not only a higher level of talent, but a higher level of IQ. Because the dude was legit using IQ in there. Displayed good defense, fundamentals. Just Ryan looked like a completely different fighter in that ring last night, man. Now, let's not put the extras on it. It was against Mario Barrios, but he didn't look like that in front of Emmanuel To-Go. He didn't look like that in front of Oscar Duarte. He didn't look like that in front of them dudes. It was his talent. It was his laser lethal left hook that was able to get them dudes about the paint and beat them. So when you naturally jump up in weight, the level of resistance can be that much more greater because you're fighting bigger men. So just on that predication alone, he just went in there and he downed this dude in the first 30 seconds. I can't get past that. The first 30 seconds, this nigga was on his back. What the fuck is we looking at? There's no amount of Ostarine in the world that's going to be able to work that type of magic for you. It just isn't. It just isn't. He literally went in there and put on a boxing clinic in front of Mario Barrios, dog. A boxing clinic. That wasn't the right. And he showed patience. He wasn't going in there gunning for the knockout. He was in there trying to get rounds in, and he was really trying to grow into this, this acumen that he put on display. That shit was kind of impressive. It was impressive. I gotta be real. It was impressive. I'm like, this dude is really setting up shots. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the combination punching was there. The hand speed was there. The feet was there. Everything was there. Everything was there. Barrios could not get into a rhythm to save his life. And the small, minute success that he started having, it was immediately usurped by combination punching from Ryan Garcia. That was... God damn it. I got to give this dude credit, bro. I have to. And I don't want to, because I hate Ryan. But that was a really good showing from him. But let's not overblow it, because once again, like I said, it was Mario Barrios. So, good win. And the fact that you're a champion before fucking Virgil Ortiz is even filthier. That shit is nasty. Virgil, bro, I wouldn't even look to try to get no Ennis fight right now, bro. You need to go and fight Sebastian Fundora, because you let Ryan Garcia become a world champion before you. And Virgil's one of my favorite fighters. Nah, my nigga. Nah. Y'all putting way too much effort into this Boots fight, and I don't think it's that drastic of a fight. Neither one of y'all had the fan bases to where y'all this ain't the magnitude of Canelo Benavidez. Not even close. It's not even close to that. For y'all to be putting this much emphasis on it, we got to get this fight over the line. Y'all really don't. Not right now. It's a dope fight, though. Probably the best fight in the division, yeah. But you let Ryan Garcia become a champion before you is just something that is just that shit. That's incomprehensible, bro. Incomprehensible. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But wow, whatever the fuck ever. So as far as you fighting Shakur Stevenson, I don't know why y'all are even mentioning each other's name. I don't like that. Shakur, what are you doing, bro? You got work to do at 135. You got work to do at 140 if you're not going to drop. Because you said you dropping that back down to 135. Go back down to 135, bro. Go get that. Go get that drama with them. You bag chasing, man. You bag chasing. God damn it. And why are you even mentioning his name when now you and Devin Haney are champions in the division? Why are you not looking to lock horns with Devin Haney? That's the fight that everybody wants to see between the two of you. Nobody is asking you to go in there and fight Shakur, bro. Nobody is asking it. Nobody is asking it. Everybody wants to see if you can repeat what you did to Devin Haney. That should be the priority, not Shakur Stevenson. No. That don't make no sense. That is such a pointless fight. I think Shakur Stevenson will fuck you up. But that's besides the fact. Why are you looking to fight fucking Shakur Stevenson and not Devin Haney? That is a unification match right there. You are a fucking champion right now. You have the opportunity to go above expectation of you even becoming a champion and unify. And that division is so stagnant right now, man. Lewis Crocker? You, Devin Haney, Lewis Crocker, and Rolly Romero. You start making these type of fights happen, unification matches. You're talking about getting on the pound for pound list now. You're a unified champion in this division. You beat Devin Haney. You talking, oh shit, man, this dude is on the damn potential pound for pound. So why fight Shakur Stevenson? There's no incentive of you fighting Shakur Stevenson. And that's not the fight that everybody is asking for. Motherfuckers want to see you and Devin Haney. Y'all are some hustling backwards ass niggas, man. Bag chasing. This is the good, the good in Turkey Al-Sheikh coming in the sport is him forcing fights to happen. The bad of Turkey Al-Sheikh coming into the sport is the bag chasing. The bag chasing. Because he is going to get you the best fights available. He's going to get you the best fights you can get. He's going to put you in front. He's going to put you out. He's going to put you in some of the best fights. He's going to put on the best fights. But that becomes the normality where no matter how ridiculous the best fights are, you know, just there should still be a pecking order. There should still be a pecking order there. We don't need to see super middleweights, not super middleweights, but we don't need to see, you know what, that shit that he was trying to do with Inoue and Tank, a fucking, you know, he's not even a featherweight, a super bantamweight fighting a fucking lightweight. We don't need to see that shit. We don't need to see that shit. This is the, you know, this is the, you know, this is the goofy shit that comes with Turkey Al-Sheikh. A lot of good that comes with it, but this is the ugly end of the bad that comes with it. This is the ugly. You do not need to be going up there and fighting no Shakur Stevenson. That is a pointless fight. Y'all niggas is bag chasing. Do what's necessary. And the fight to make in the biggest fight to make in the welterweight division is you and Devin fucking Haney. And y'all got the backstory. Y'all got the backstory. Y'all and you know the history. Y'all have all that shit to make this fight a lot more electric than the first one was. Y'all are both off of really good wins, dominant wins. Introduction fights into the, well, nah, that wasn't Devin Haney's introduction fight to the division, but was that even your introduction fight to the division? I'm not so sure. Nonetheless, y'all put on dominant performance against world champions. There is no better time than now to make that fight happen between the two of y'all. There's no reason why y'all need to be fighting other motherfuckers. Stop being stupid. Stop the bag chasing. Get your ass in the ring with the opponent that motherfuckers want to see you fight. And in this situation, it's Devin Haney. Do not mention Shakur Stevenson's name. And if Turkey puts that fight together, that's a bad look on him because he know good and hell well that's not the fight that everybody want to see. After what we watched Haney get did to him by Ryan Garcia, why would you even think to put him in there with a Shakur Stevenson? This nigga done been sued, beat up, and you don't think that's the fight that, you know, the proper fight to make, man. It still has to be a pecking order, even when it's good, when it's fights that fans want and you're able to get certain fights over the line. It still has to be a pecking order that's getting respected, and this ain't getting respected. Do not get in there and fight no Shakur Stevenson. Stop mentioning Shakur Stevenson's name when you got Devin Haney in the same division for you in a unification match. Doses.